Breaking news. Daredevil couple who got engaged atop the Empire State Building released, as lawyer claims it was a message of love, according to the New York Post. So I came across this interesting story today of, I guess, these two Russian tourists or so who did a free climb up the Empire State Building. No harnesses or nothing, just straight going hard on hand to iron, scaling up that mug. Got to the top, dude dropped on his knees and proposed to her. And you know what, that's actually like really touching. I'm not even gonna lie. And also just goes to support Adam Carolla's statement of Russians being the last of the crazy white people left in the world. Y'all mugs do some insane stuff. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, growing up, I grew up in like an area with a lot of Russians. In high school, like my best friend at the time, she was Russian, so hung out with nothing but the heads. My first fiance, he was half Russian, half Israeli, so yeah, definitely, I know about the culture of Russians and whatnot, and it's very interesting people, very nice. I actually really enjoy them. So to see someone take this initiative and come all the way to New York, I believe, is where the Empire State Building is, where it resides. I'm not sure. Or yes, it is New York, what I say. Niet знаю. But, they come to New York and then they do the free climb all the way up the building and do such a wonderful gesture of love. I mean, who could not say this as something other than an expression of love? And maybe I'm a little biased because today is my 5-year anniversary. So I guess the spirit of love is kind of in the air. But, yeah, it definitely raises the bar for proposals. So, with my situation, which I'm very much rapidly approaching our wedding date, the proposal I want has yet to happen because we're trying to figure out a feasible way of doing so. Now, it is not free climbing the Empire State Building, but it is equally as radical. And hear me out. Especially dudes. I know you're gonna be like, man, this broad over here, she over here asking for too much. I already know she over here asking for too much. I know whatever she's gonna be, it's gonna be over the top. But hear me out because you're gonna be so down to do this, okay? So here's how it starts out. It starts out where I'm walking out of like the store, like out of the grocery store or something. And I have like, the grocery store. And I have like one of those little like personal baskets, you know, like the foldable ones, which I do in real life. And I do like to take that to the grocery store. I don't really like using that common basket if I'm by myself and I'm just getting a few things, that is. So, and also it's just easier because you don't have bags to take back with you. You don't have to unpack it and try to get all the other things. You just like take it out, scan it, put it right back in, and then you roll out. So it's sweet. It's easy. But yeah, so I'm walking out of like the grocery store and then I have my little basket and it has like the little baguette and like the grapes spilling over, you know, all cartoonish and all that stuff, like the perfect like basket of food that nobody ever in life has ever purchased from a grocery store. Like, I'm sorry, I've been a cashier. Nobody has ever in life purchased or even sat down or created a basket of food like that. Either way, I digress. So I'm walking out and I'm smiling. And then there he is. And he gets out of the car and he stands out of the car and he's smiling. And then he goes to close the door to walk up to get the basket from me. And then right as like he's about to come up and I walk to like the edge of like the front of the store, a car pulls up. And then a car pulls up. 2 guys jump out of the back. One punches him, and then the other grabs me, and then they throws me in a van that's behind him, and he's like, no, and I'm like, no, and then the basket falls, and then they take off, and then he has to go and like fight the first guy a little bit. Then he runs back to his car. Then he jumps in, and then he's chasing the guy. It's like now, like with that, we have to have like a good like chase song, okay? So with that, ooh, there's so many like chase songs. I'm not quite sure what like I'd probably do for that one. You know what? I might do like, okay, I can't think of the chase song right now, but regardless. So we're chasing and all that stuff. And then like the car goes and it like flips. So the car flips and all that. And then like the bad guy pulls me out of the car. And then he's like running with me over his shoulder. And like, then my dude comes, he's like, not today. And then he goes and he whips his car. And then he jumps out. And then he jumps out, he's like starts running after like the guy, and then the guy like puts me down, or yeah, the guy puts me down so that he could then start like hand-to-hand combat with like my dude, and then they're fighting, they're like fwah, 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 and they're like fighting, then like my dude's like, not my woman, boom, and then like punches the dude and he goes flying like, no, and I'm like, baby, and he's like, baby, and then I go running towards him, then another dude's like, ha, and he like runs out of nowhere and he grabs me and he starts running off, and then he's like, no, and then he goes running after that dude also, and then he sees a motorbike, and then he goes and like jumps on the motorbike and he's like, vroom, 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 and then he fucking chases him down, like, and then he goes and like hits the dude, and the dude's like, no, and then the dude throws me in the air, and I'm like, no. And then my dude's like, brr, brr. And then he grabs me, and then I'm like on the back of the motorbike, and then I'm holding on to him like, baby, I was so scared. He's like, never leave me again. And I'm like, I won't. He's like, will you be mine forever? And I'm like, what? And then he like skids the bike, like, ah! And then like he jumps off, and then he gets on his knees. He's like, Kimchi, will you marry me? And I'm like, ah! And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, ah. And then we're like, yeah. And then after that, it's like, it's like a big old Michael Bay like type of explosion. So yeah, that's the proposal I want. But as you can see, that's going to take quite a bit of choreography, quite a bit of like city permits, a lot of money, a lot of CGI, a lot of CGI, maybe just AI. I mean, we might be able to just AI the whole thing, but I want that real life experience. I want to be flailing, and he has to rescue me like all fucking Liam Neeson, fucking Taken style and all that. It's like, how come that never happens with like the black woman, huh? How come we never get rescued? Where we have like our dude who's like, all right, now I have to go and get my woman. It's like, it feels like in the movies when the black woman gets taken, it's like, good riddance, bitch. You know, it's like, come on. I just want that level of action. But yeah, this couple right here, ooh, men around the world are hating. I was in a live earlier, and in that live, they straight up said like, yo, bro just straight up raised the bar for everyone. Now, what do? We do? We can't top that. We can't climb. I can't climb that. I can't even do 2 sit-ups. You know, like, ooh, yeah, he did. He elevated it. He kicked it up to a level that is just beyond. But yeah, congratulations to this couple. I wish you all the best. I hope that if you do have a jail sentence, it is not that lengthy. But I'm pretty sure American jails are a lot nicer than Russian jails, so I don't think it'll be that bad. For what I've like heard, I don't know. But for the most part, this was done in New York. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna let it skate. I mean, yes, it's a public danger. Yes, it does inspire future copycats to try to do that or something crazier. However, people are lazy as shit. So, considering there was that Spider-Man dude back in like the early 2000s that like every year like clockwork would free climb the like Empire State Building and like other large entities and like structures around like the country and even the world, you know. Like I haven't seen anybody do anything since him, so I don't think that is a spirit that lies in very many people. So I think this is kind of one of those one-off events. Strange one, but a very inspiring one just the same. It does not inspire me to do that shit. Hell nah. No. I'm sorry. I'm black. And as somebody who's black, we don't do things like that, okay? So, black people are adventure seekers. Yes. Black people do love a nice thrill. We love a good horror movie. We love that shit, you know. Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, like Freddy Krueger, especially Freddy Krueger. Like Freddy can pull up to the cookout, even though he probably like kill a lot of people. Hopefully only like, you know, like only like verbally, not physically, you know. But yeah, Freddy and non-murderous Freddy, that mug is hilarious. Like you can pull up to the cookout and you can kick it, but you're not allowed around the children though. Like I know why you burned Freddy. I ain't stupid, but and then there's black people who are interested in like doing climbs and, you know, thrill-seeking things, skydiving, base jumping, you know, like because they're not limited by their blackness, and that's great. But I'm black, so with that is nope. It's like I got limits. For the most part, I'm pretty black, but then there are things where I'm black, and I'm like I can't. I'm sorry, my Negro senses are tingling, and this is sending off like signals of danger, and I like living, so I don't want to go down that death spiral of trying to climb something that I am just not competent or capable of doing. That's just like what it boils down to. Competence and capability. I lack both when it comes to free climbing. Okay? I can't even think of the last time I tried climbing something. It's been a hot minute. But I do have plenty of climbing gear, so once this whole medical journey is over, you all will then join me in different adventures, outdoor adventures, cycling, hiking, and all that other outdoorsaling type of things. And yeah, it should be fun. But I do not think that it will entail anything such as scaling the Empire State Building to get engaged. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this situation. Crazy way to kickstart the 4th of July weekend, but hey, it is what it is. Young love is often wild and reckless and wonderful at the same time. And this is one of those moments that you cannot recreate. It is a moment that will last forever. And it was a moment that was recorded to last forever because if I'm not mistaken, they were all cammed up and all. So yeah, best of luck to you all. And that's all I have for today. 623 Kimchi. I'm out.